Leg out. Yellow model chick, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah, yeah, that shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say?
First of all, I want to thank the staff of the Richard M. Orchard Fairgrounds doing a great job today putting together, hosting our official press conference today. I'd like to thank the family and friends who have come out and our friends from the media and the press for being here. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. We know it's Monday and we're going to make this short and sweet. But we're here to announce the official announcement for the Rumble at the Fairgrounds will be taking place June 24th here at the Richard M. Orchard Fairgrounds. And we're looking to bring South Texas what it deserves, and which is pro-class boxing. And we're very eager to have our boxers here. In a minute, I'm going to introduce to you Gabriel Carlin, who is our representing the AAA promotions out of San Antonio and Laredo, and he'll be introducing our boxers shortly. And I'm going to take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors and some of the people who gave headway to this project months ago. And very quickly, I want to thank the City of Robstown, the Robstown Area Development Commission. We'd like to thank, of course, the Richard M. Orchard Fairgrounds, Budweiser, Cricket Wireless, Hooters, who is hosting our official weigh-ins on the 23rd. The losses of Juan Reina. We'd like to thank the Crush Girls, their marketing staff, Rod and Roll's Treats and Eats, Classic Cuts, Sachet Boutique, law offices of Lineberg, Gogan, Blair, and Sampson, Legends Recording Studio. We'd like to thank the mayor, who's on hand today, Rod Ramon, and the council. We'd like to thank the executive director, Ray Hunt, from the Robstown Area Development Commission, who's also here, the Kingsville Boxing Club, among others. We're going to touch on a few others before we get started. LR Global, JW Rentals, Dust Logistics, Dust Land Survey, Golden Chip, Cars for Cash, Mr. Groceries, Roland Hinojosa, St. Benedict's, and a few others. We have LNV, JV Pavelka, Side Auto Ventures, the DLP Group. I want to thank the A. Gonzalez Law Firm, Doran's. I want to thank all of our media, Southern Swag, Modern Pharmacy, MG's Pizza, Humble, Dr. Hassan Dawood, Gulf Creek, Evangelist Mr. Quintanilla, Classic Cuts, and last but not least, our entertainment, which will be DJ Chris Fonseca, who will be providing entertainment that evening. We have a lot in store for this venue. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. I know it's tough on a Monday afternoon, but without further ado, I want to introduce to you from San Antonio, Texas, Mr. Gabriel Carlin, who's going to bring us the rest of the fight.
Okay, thank you, Moses. And everybody present today, the media, the mayor, everybody else, Robstown and Corpus area. I appreciate everybody being out here to support these boxers. A lot of people told me coming to Robstown wasn't a good idea. And if everything goes good, the way everything's going, I will bring 2 to 3 shows a year here. And I want to thank a special thanks to the Gutierrez family, Gregory's parents, and the support from Robstown, Gutierrez Boxing Club. They're really promoting this event well, since I'm in San Antonio and Laredo, and I just got back this week from this past weekend from the Chavez fight, and they actually went and picked me up at the airport, which is, a lot of people don't do that. And I really appreciate that. And on behalf of my company and my partner, Fito Martinez in Laredo, we will be bringing more shows over here. We'll go over the fight card. This is a great venue. This is a great venue here. When I saw it, I said, oh, this is not a regular club ballroom show. This is going to be a great event. And I'm happy to be here. And let's go over the 7 fights. There'll be 7 fights. Usually you have 5, 6 fights. I decided to go with 7 fights. And this is something I'm looking forward to. I'm going to go from the bottom up. This is not the correct order. The only order that I have is a co-main event and the main event for sure. But we have Ron Seiler, a 2004 Olympian. Will be here from Cincinnati, Ohio, so we're bringing him down here to fight. He will go against Ricardo Avila from San Antonio. We have Joe Haros from San Marcos. 1-0 will be fighting Oscar Rojas. That's a rematch. That was a great fight on my card, so I brought it in a card I had in San Antonio. He'll be fighting Oscar Rojas again. Frank Oliva, who we have here, will be making his professional debut under the Gutierrez Boxing Club banner against Anthony Navarro from Kingsville, from Jaime's team. Then we go to Timothy Tipton. He will also be making his professional debut. I know these guys are excited when they signed their contracts to fight. It was like kids in Christmas. They had a big smile on their face, and I was happy to see that because I know they're ready. I've seen them train, and they're ready to go. He'll be fighting Dwayne Jones, who has some experience, but it's going to be a good fight. Then we got Jeremy Longoria. He's from Corpus, 120-pounder, very decorated amateur, 5-time national champion, will be on our card. He will be fighting Edison Renteria from Odessa, who has some experience. Records are deceiving. This kid's 2-1, but that kid is going to be a war. And that's going to be a good fight. Then we got our co-feature, which is Jerry Belmontes. 14-0 with 5 KOs. He was a 2008 Olympic Trials bronze medalist. He will be fighting Gusto Vallecillo from San Antonio. And just to let you know, Jerry Belmontes does fight for a friend of mine, Julio Marines from the Valley. He's from my hometown, from Wesco. That's his promoter, who more than likely will be present that day. And we did get permission for Jerry to fight on this card, which I'm excited that he'll be on a first time on our card, and looking forward to that because he's been a TV fighter, and I've worked for TV companies before, and that's the direction we're going with Gregory and the other guys. But Jerry is a great asset to our card. Then the pride and joy of Robstown, Texas, we got Gregory Gutierrez. 3-0 with 2 KOs. He's fought on my cards twice. I was here for his professional debut in Kingsville, and I would say 3/4 of the people were his. So that's when I said, well, you know, we gotta bring this kid to San Antonio, and he has a lot of fans over there. But more than anything, with everybody involved, starting with the mayor to everybody, was able to make this happen. He's taking Rodrigo Escalante from Los Mochis, Sinaloa, Mexico. He's 4-1-1 with 3 KOs. This is going to be a great fight that the fans are going to like, and I guarantee you, when my fighter gets hit, he ain't going to run. He's going to fight. So everybody's in for a great, great treat. You will get your money's worth, and that's basically our fight card, and he is the main event. A lot of people tell me, well, 3-0, are you crazy putting somebody as the main event at 3-0? Well, I know this kid, when he's 21-0, will be fighting here in Robstown for a world title. And then I'll go over his amateur background when I call him up to talk, and he'll have a few words. But first, we're going to bring up a pro debut. He didn't want me to do this, but we're going to do it. We're going to bring up Frankie up here. He's well,
I don't really know what to say. No. This is my first time, and I just want to say thank God for letting this happen, and thank Gabriel and my dear Greg for putting all this together, and I just want to say thank Mom for making me. And well, I recently got engaged to my fiance right there. So I'm just gonna try my best, train hard, and do what I can in the ring. So, thank you.
Next, we're going to go with Timothy Tipton.
Yeah, I just want to thank God for everything that He's done for me, and let y'all know thank you for the support.
Next, we'll be bringing up the 2008 Olympic Trials bronze medalist, Jerry Belmontes.
Thank y'all for coming. I'd like to thank AAA Promotions. I exposed in Big Greg. Appreciate you putting on this card near Robstown, so close to my hometown, Corpus Christi. So just make sure everybody goes out there. June 24th, it's gonna be a great show, great card. You know, just blessed that it's over here in Corpus and in Robstown. So it's gonna be a great fight. Just hope to see everybody over there.
Last but not least, we're going to be bringing up the main event, Greg Bad Boy Gutierrez.
Wow, this is awesome fighting in my hometown. I just want to thank God for everything that He's been doing for me and just setting my life to what it is now. And it's awesome fighting fighting with Jerry in my car. And I just want to thank everybody. I hope my town comes out and supports me. I know they will. It's just a great feeling fighting in my hometown, Robstown, and having so much support. It's great. It's an honor. It really is an honor, and I'm glad for all this happening. And I just want to thank everybody, and hopefully everybody comes out June 24th. There's going to be a battle, so just come support and enjoy the show.
I would like, if he's willing to come up, I would like the mayor to come up and say a few words. And then after that, we'll open up to the media if they want some questions, or if you want one-on-ones on the side, that's fine.
You only said a minute, right? No, I just want to thank everybody here today, all the boxers, the promoters, especially Big Greg, Little Greg. When they approached me about a venue in Robstown, Greg being from Robstown, I used to coach Greg when he was a little leaguer along with my son. So I've known Greg for a long time. I watch him play football, baseball. He's very dedicated to what he does. One of the things he told me that he was boxing professionally, and he had a lot of dedication and he wanted to make it his life. And being married and with a child, you know, it's difficult. And Big Greg, I said, well, who's helping you and who's working, and you know, how is this thing working for you? You know, when he told me the story of how they're working and things that they need, he said, I would hope to one time fight in Robstown. Robstown being not only baseball, we're known for baseball, but also boxing. I'm an Olympian here from 1960, Lefty Barrera. So we said, you know, we can put a venue together. The community supports our own always, whether it's football, baseball, band, academics. So we got together, formed a group, promoted, got the group together to promote the fight. And we want to make sure that Greg has his debut as a professional, and it's well presented, because we want AAA and other promoters, but especially AAA, to come in and have more fights in Robstown in the area. Boxing is an event that everybody, especially in South Texas, enjoys and loves. So today I congratulate AAA, Greg, all the boxers here today. Wish to have a good venue, and we're in full support. Thank you.
Well, are we ready for the June 24th? I think we're ready, are we? The Rumble of the Fairgrounds. We're going to be doing some personal interviews. Once again, I can't express my thank you for the media who are here, the press. I'd like to thank all of you for making time to be here. It's important. And we're ready, and this is going to be great. iExpose Marketing has had the blessing to go ahead and carry this event as well, to help out with the AAA promotions. We would like to thank AAA and Fito and Gabriel, as well as the Gutierrez camp and Belmonte's camp and all the fighters for letting us be a part of this event. We'd like to thank all our sponsors. Some are behind us, and we have a full list as well. And for those of you who can make it, we will have an official weigh-in at Hooters. If you don't know what it is, it's a wing place down there in Corpus Christi on SPAD. But we will be there on the day before the fight for the official weigh-in. The Boxing Commission will arrive, and this is the real deal now here at the Richard M. Borchard Fairgrounds, set for June 24th. With that being said, we're going to break, and for any of you media who want to stick around and have some interviews, mingle, and thank you all for coming. Any last words? We're good to go. We'll see you guys on June 24th.
Yellow model kid, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah, that shit look like a toupee.